Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I just want to say you look incredibly beautiful today and have a great day, by the way. Take care. I don't think the angle is correct on that. It might be backwards. I don't know. But whatever. So anyways, my topic, essentially dating during COVID-19 itself. It's like, I mean, there's, for example, recently I was with my buddy and he saw there's this couple and the girl was, I think the guy wasn't wearing a mask, but the girl was. So it's like, if one of them is exposed, the other one's going to get exposed. So like, it's like pretty common sense, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, I personally have a medical reason in terms of why I wouldn't wear a mask. And yeah, I'm just like think spreading those positive vibes is what the city kind of needs right now, especially during this time when, you know, people might be stuck at home. I mean, not everyone, but there are certain people who it took a lot to just even get out there, right, and leave. So I don't know if it might rain today or what, but let me show you guys the scenery if anyone can see. So I'm just kind of walking around randomly here. It's like Queen Street West. Again, if you guys have been to downtown, it's like there's a lot going on here, not in the way that I'm going, but yeah. So in terms of dating in person versus online, so I'm a guy, obviously, and I mean, maybe not in 2020, but that's a different story. But anyways, I'm a guy and I'm single, and I'm around maybe 5'6" and a half, maybe with these shoes, like fucking 5'8", or I don't know, 5'7", whatever. And I think even on like shoes with less of a lift on them, I've been called like 5'8". So I think I could be even like 5'9" or 5'10", which some people say is like probably their minimum. In their mind, they just make up a number, and that's their minimum, right? So there's that. What can I say? So if you guys have never talked to someone in person, it's like you just gotta step outside of your shell, like take some baby steps or something like that, right? So it's just a matter of that. And then I could be like, hello birds, how are you guys doing today? Oh, there's 3 of you, how cool. No, they're probably like, what is it called? Creatures that like stick to amongst each other or something, I don't know. Like, herd creatures or something. But yeah, what else? So, I studied a little bit about people who are antisocial, and what I found in some study that says that basically it's linked to dopamine and oxytocin. So oxytocin, you could increase it by going for like a massage, and I guess it somehow improves your connection to the world or something like that. Even like a hugs, which now you can't do during COVID, but yeah, stuff like that is another way to overcome it, right? And yeah, it just like self-expression, I think, is like a really big factor within it, right? Excuse me, just want to say I love your tan, by the way. Have a great day. Your hair is also on point.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you know, in terms of self-expression, like I wouldn't just like compliment only girls. Like obviously, if a guy has some nice like suit or something, it's like you can't just be all about getting, right? If you're all about getting, like there's this whole thing about getting, doing, and being. I don't know too much about the being one, but I can tell you getting. So for example, whether you're trying to get a girl's phone number or get a job, when you're all about like the getting, you just come across as like needy, and it's like the fact that you just want to get something out of it, right? Like give me my promotion already. Give me some sex. Give me some, I don't know, whatever. Give me. Meanwhile, people are thinking like, okay, so what is in it for me? Like if someone's trying to sell me some coffee that has some herb in it or herb in it that improves social anxiety, then sure, I'd be down, right? But if they're just selling a coffee and something, that's why the more uniqueness is a big factor in terms of businesses, by the way. So I did like this cleaning company, and within the cleaning company, I was, I think I mentioned in my previous stream, but anyways, for people who missed it, basically I had like a few people working and they would go out and clean. I cleaned up one place myself, a big factory. And I registered the business eventually, and I wanted to go legit. I had a website and everything. Could have even been the number one hit on Google, and then that would be a lot of money, right? But and I could expand, hire more people, and just take a cut out of just deploying them, right? And then I sit at home, and if I had the largest cleaning empire, obviously, could make some money. But my passion, do you think I care that, like, I mean, in a way, it's nice. Like, if someone was really out of it, like, I would, like, okay, fine, your life is really out of it, and I'm coaching you. I'll even, like, start the momentum of you cleaning by coming over to your place and cleaning your freaking clothes yourself, right? And a lot of people like that in terms of a coach, where the coach will say, like, let's say you're paying them, I don't know, like, $250 for 3 hours, right? Now, some students might say, like, let's say the coaching is about conquering your fears, right? So a lot of people want the person to say, listen, you're not getting your money back, so you either take action or it's going to be your fault. Like, I shouldn't have to, like, ask someone the time just to prove that you're not going to die by talking to someone. You are the one who signed up for this, so you are accountable, and I'm responsible for giving you that push, right? So there's that. I'm just going to go across here a little bit, I think, but excuse me. Sorry, real quick, just wanted to say that your hair is super on point and your eyes are epic as hell. Have a great day, guys. Yeah, take care. See, I'm not gonna go video others, but I can tell, like, based on their smile, like, thank you, that I made their day, right? Just that randomness, and maybe not everyone appreciates it coming from a guy who's like, whatever. I mean, not that you can see, but, like, I'm not exactly like, the Hulk or anything, but, like, just not everyone would be appreciative of that fact, right? So.
This time you're going by the box now.
What the heck? Excuse me. Sorry, real quick. What is this place called? Lanta? Planta. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's a no meat, I'm guessing, within the foods? Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Oh, really? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so there is a lot of different food places now open with the outdoor patios, which I wanted to just show you guys that, there are some kind of signs of the life in the city, which itself is another thing. Maybe I'll rename this stream if I can. Will it let me rename it, or no? I don't think it's going to let me rename it. But, like, come on, what if you're streaming you want to rename? Okay, I'll stop and restart. No, I don't want to stop and restart. I'll continue it, whatever. Now we are around here where it's like basically, there's like some pretty big buildings too and stuff. And yeah. So, like, there's a dispensary, so, like, people have, like, their, oh fuck, check this shit out. A face mask must be worn in this store. Even though my fingers are in the way. But it's like, they don't even, like, recognize the fact that, like, let's say legitimately, like, someone was, like, kidnapped or something, they have a mask put on them so they can't see anything. Do you think they're going to want to wear a face mask? Do you think that's going to trigger their PTSD? So wearing a mask, just blindly following it in, like, these stores, like, you have to have some empathy. Like, I wonder what would happen if, let's say you're a store owner, someone comes into your store without a mask, and you're all about health, and you're working, let's say you're even a doctor and you're just managing that store. Now, would you, like, let's say someone has a medical condition and they can't wear a mask. Are you going to be okay with that? With telling them, I'm sorry, sir, but despite the fact that you were assaulted and you have, the people put a mask on you and it really triggers you, you're still going to have to wear a mask. So that fact that people blindly follow that and they don't even put the fine print, like, if, with some exceptions on a case-by-case basis, they will make exceptions. Like, they have to, it's not like blindly, like, oh, just put on a fucking mask, right? There's more to it than that. So okay, so now, as you can see here, the rise of the outdoor patio. fuck me. I don't know if this is angled properly, but yeah. Pretty much, this is just like, if anything, another reason why, in terms of leaving the house, if I had a buddy, especially, could have gone to a nice patio, get some drinks, enjoy. Yeah, so, oh, I have a good thing to say, but I don't know. I just have one viewer. I don't know if I